Hi friends, welcome to your practice. I'm Court Morgan. I'm so happy to be here with you and thank you for choosing to practice today. This is a practice that I primarily designed for the morning, but you could really use it any time of day. This is to really allow us to start the day with some confidence, with some centeredness, and to just feel like we can really stand tall and upright and that we're connected and in alignment with what matters to us most. I find that for me, taking this time, and this is a pretty quick little class, but taking this time really helps to just set the day up well for me. So I think having a block is going to be helpful if you have one. If not, then don't worry about it. If you do have a block, go ahead and come onto your shins if you're not already there. Take the block, medium setting, maybe low for you. I like the medium setting. And just place it going widthwise so that both sit bones can ground down onto it and you feel really supported. So we'll start by sitting. And we'll let the eyes close. We'll practice just a little bit of cleansing, pranayama, nadi shodhana, so alternate nostril breathing, just to bring the body, bring the mind into a little bit of balance before we begin to move more. So inviting a deep breath in through the nose. And exhaling, letting go and feeling the shins, the sit bones drop down. Let's do that again. Take another deep breath in, fill all the way up. And exhale to release. Gently coming back into the breath. Checking in, checking the body, checking the heart, the mind. Seeing what's alive for you today. And from here, we can join the palms to heart center. We'll bow the chin. And let's take a moment to just connect with a little bit of a larger perspective, touching into your deeper aspiration for the day, for your time spent. And then as you're ready, we'll take a deep breath in to the sound of 3 ohms just on your breath. So inhale. And sensing the resonance of that in the body and the space around you. And we can release the arms. And we'll move into a little pranayama. Box out of the way. A little pranayama. So go ahead and curl your 4th and 3rd finger ends. Go ahead and curl your index and middle finger in. Okay, and we'll begin with a little pranayama. So go ahead and curl your index and middle finger in. We'll bring the hand up, and if that doesn't work for you, of course, just find other fingers that do. So we'll have the fingers, the finger and the thumb on either side of the nostril. Okay, and this can be really loose, so we'll take a deep breath in. And exhale. And we'll begin with a little pranayama. So go ahead and curl your index and middle finger in. We'll bring the hand up, and if that doesn't work for you, of course, just find other fingers that do. So we'll have the fingers, the finger and the thumb on either side of the nostril. Okay, and this can be really loose, so we'll take a deep breath in. And go ahead and close the right nostril, exhale left. We'll inhale the left nostril. Close and exhale right. Inhale the right nostril. Close and exhale left. Inhaling left. Close and exhale right. And find your own rhythm for this. Switching between the in-breath and the out-breath. And see if it's possible to make the breath even finer. Like the breath is sipping through the back of the nostril. And I like this image, one of my friends uses this, of having a feather underneath your nostrils and the breath being so fine that it doesn't even ruffle the feathers. So let's find just one more on each side. And we'll end exhaling through the left nostril. And let go of the arms. Pause and just feel the effect. Really drawing into the center. Nadi Shodhana is really about cleansing the energetic channels of the body to the primary, the Ida and the Pingala. And coming back into the central channel of the Sushumna. Just a little traditional yoga for the morning. Great, so let's go ahead and open the eyes. If you come off of that block and you just place that towards the top edge of your mat. If you need to move through a little cat-cow before you get there, then that's great. Otherwise, we'll tuck the toes, we'll reach the hips up and back, come right into a downward facing dog. And while you're here, feel the palms really pressing down, feel the feet rooting down into the floor, gently lifting the front ribs up and away. And then let's bring the knees down to the floor. Let's sit the hips back on the heels so the toes are tucked. Reach the arms out to the side. We'll bring that left elbow underneath the right. Join the elbows and the palms. Lift up and press away. And you can move the neck around if that would feel good to you. And as we inhale, again, reaching the arms up. We'll lift the hips above the knees. And then do your best to balance as you step right foot forward. And we'll untuck the back toes. Come into a nice low lunge. We'll press into the right foot, so sweep the hips back a little bit. Bring the right hand to the right hip, right fingertips to the floor. You have the block nearby if you want to also do that. Reach the left arm up and over. We'll inhale, reach the arm up. Bring both hands down. Go ahead and tuck the back toes. Reach the hips up and back, downward facing dog. And so balance on your left palm. Bend your left knee, reach your right arm underneath, turn and open the chest to the left. We'll exhale and release that right hand back to the floor. Bring the knees to the floor. Keep the toes tucked under, sit the hips back. Take the arms out to the side. This time we'll exhale, bring the right elbow underneath the left, join the elbows and the palms. If that feels familiar to you, go the other way. Lift those elbows up, press the outer edge of the forearm, the hands away, and move the neck around if that would feel good. On your exhalation, go ahead and release your arms. We'll inhale to rise up, reaching the arms, lifting the hips above the knees. Balance on your right knee, and then step left foot forward. Untuck your back toes. We'll press into the left foot to scooch the hips back a little bit. Left hand to the hip. If you have very long arms, you can reach fingertips to the floor or grab that block. Right arm reaches up and over. a nice satisfying side bend here. And we inhale to rise up and bring both hands down to the floor. Tuck the back toes, step all the way back, downward facing dog. We'll bend the right knee, reach the left arm underneath, turn and open the chest to the right. Vaulting into that right palm. And exhale as you release left hand to the floor. Inhale to shift forward to a plank pose. As you exhale, lower to the floor. Take your arms by your sides, turn the palms down, forehead to the floor. Inhale as you lift everything up, come into Shalabhasana, so nice and strong. And we exhale to lower. Again, let's inhale, lift up into Shalabhasana, lifting the backs of the arms, dialing the thumbs up towards the ceiling so the palms point out. Exhale to lower. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift everything up, roll the inner thighs up, reach back through the toes, forward through crown of the head, and exhale to release. Good. Let's bring one arm alongside the ear, roll onto your back, and we'll begin here with a little core work. So with feet on the floor and the knees bent, again, bring your hands to the space just a little bit inside of those bony knobs on the front of the hip. And locate the sensation of the back of the pelvis on the floor. Right, so we'll take an in-breath. And then as you exhale, press the back of the pelvis down and feel the space between those front two hip points drop down and broaden. This is the transverse abdominis. You might also feel the pelvic floor starting to lift up and tone. And then you can release, take an in-breath. And again, we'll exhale, press the back of the pelvis down. All right, feel the transverse abdominis, feel the pelvic floor starting to lift. This is all good stuff. And then we gently release. And take an in-breath. And exhale, last time, press the back of the pelvis down. Right, stabilizing the front ribs, dropping them down. Feeling centered, feeling strong down here. We'll keep that, go ahead and float the knees. We'll reach the arms up, and as you inhale, reach the right arm and the left leg away from each other, and we'll exhale to come back to the center. Inhale, reach the left arm and the right leg away, and exhale back to the center. Inhaling, right arm, left leg, exhale to the center. Inhale, right leg, left arm, exhale to the center. Good. We inhale, right arm, left leg, and exhale. Then inhale, left arm, right leg, and exhale. Are you still connected to back of the pelvis? Let's do one more each side. All the way back. Inhaling, and exhale back to the center. Hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself a little rock side to side. And then we'll reach for that block. Go ahead and place the block between the inner knees. Take your arms out to the side. I like the palms turned up, but you could certainly have the palms turned down. Gently hug your legs into that block, and you can certainly keep the knees closer to the chest. I actually really like that version of this pose. So we can take the knees to one side, exhaling as we move into it, and then we come back to the center, inhale, and we exhale to the other side. Inhale to the center, hugging the legs into the block, exhale, knees one way, opposite shoulder on the ground, inhale to center, and then exhale, take it the other way. Good. Let's inhale to the middle, exhale, inhale to center, and exhale. Good. Inhaling to the middle. Last time each side. We'll drop the knees over, connect that shoulder, inhale the middle, and exhale over to the other side. Good. Inhale to the center. Awesome. Release the block. Feet to the floor. Give yourself just some free movement. I like to take the feet as wide as the mat, dropping the knees side to side. Let it be really loose, really seaweedy. My dream of becoming a mermaid, not fulfilled in this lifetime, but maybe the next. And we can reach one arm alongside the ear. Go ahead and roll back onto your belly. Great. And from here, we can bring wrists underneath the elbows. Palms nice and spread. Go ahead and tuck the toes under. Right? And I'd like you to try and lift that space between the front two hip points. So as though you could pull that up away from the floor, right? Pull the legs back, firm the quadriceps, reach up and back through those inner thighs, hug the elbows in, and then take a big in-breath. And as you exhale, press all the way up to plank. Come into downward facing dog. Great, big in-breath here through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Let's inhale, reach right leg up and back. On your exhalation, step the right foot forward. Left knee stays high. This is where having a block or two is going to come in really handy. We'll turn the left heel down to the floor. Bring your right arm inside of the right leg, hand to that block, and then slowly start to lengthen your right leg. So left hand can be on the hip. We're almost in between like a lunge and a triangle. Bend your right knee, and then again slowly lengthen your right leg. And one more time. We'll lengthen the right leg. And go ahead and turn open, reaching the left arm up. Okay, come into this little triangle pose. Feeling the breath. Nice, and then again, bend your right knee. Block and move to the side. Come into Virabhadrasana 2. Right palm reaches up. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, hands to the floor. Go ahead and step back to plank. Move through Vinyasa. Inhale to your back bend, lower or higher. Exhale to downward facing dog. On your in-breath, reach the left leg up and back. We'll exhale, step the left foot forward. Right knee stays high. Bring that block, if you have it, inside of your left foot. Left hand to the block, right hand to your hip, and then turn and rotate the right heel to the floor. All right, so we'll just take a few little pumps here, lengthening the left leg, and exhaling to bend the knee. So you just take your time, feel into that left leg. And next time the left leg is nice and long, leave it long. You don't need to try to open the right hip any more than it is. Reach your right arm nice and high. So just turning, rotating, twisting, feeling into this big, spacious, open posture. We'll bend the left knee again. Block to the side. Inhale, come to Virabhadrasana 2. Left palm looks up. Inhale, sweep up and back. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step all the way back to plank. Lower chaturanga or floor. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to downward facing dog. Taking a deep breath in through nose. Open mouth, exhale. Let's inhale, come high on the balls of the feet. Look forward to the top edge of your mat, bend your knees. Then when you're ready, feet to hands, walk, step, or hop. Fingertips to the shins, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to fold down. Bend your knees. Sit the hips low. Inhale, come to Utkatasana. Nice. In this Utkatasana, we'll interlace the hands behind the back. Reach the knuckles down. Press into that right foot. See if you can curl the left heel towards the hip. And then lean forward. Come into a little warrior 3. Try to drop that outer left hip down. Try to spiral the left toes to the floor. You're going to feel this through the outer right hip. And then we'll release. Fingertips to the floor. Bending the left knee. Reach up with your right hand. You could also have your left hand on a block. And then we'll find a little quad situation, quad stretch here. Just reaching, left knee up towards the ceiling. On your exhalation, go ahead and release. Foot and hand to the floor. Forward fold, Uttanasana. We'll bend the knees, sit the hips low, inhale, Utkatasana. Interlace the hands behind the back, roll open the shoulders, come to balance on your left foot as you curl the right heel towards the hip. Yeah. Nice, and then lengthening the right leg back behind, warrior 3. We'll release the fingertips to the floor. Let the crown of the head drop down, reach your right leg up. Again, this is a good place for a block underneath the right hand. We'll bend the right knee with that, holding up with that left hand, and see if we can find this little cross crawl, cross body movement here behind us. Great. On your exhalation, go ahead and release hand and foot to the floor. Uttanasana, forward fold. Go ahead and bring fingertips to the shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale as you fold down. Bend the knees. Sit the hips low. Inhale, Utkatasana. So right back in it. Press into the right foot. Left ankle on top of the right knee. This time, hands to the heart. I'm into a little figure four. In this figure four, the more you bend your right knee, the more sensation you'll feel through the outer left hip. So you get to determine for you. And we'll press into the right foot. Inhale, reach the arms up. Bring the left knee up with you. Lean forward. Sweep your left leg back behind. Virabhadrasana 3. Great. We'll release hands to the floor. Go ahead and reach left leg nice and high. And then bend your right knee. Step your left foot back behind. We'll sweep the right leg up and back. Bend the right knee. Open the hip. If it would feel good to you, take a look. See your foot start to pivot on your left foot. And you can step right foot behind, rolling open into a wild thing. And with some control, we'll exhale, come all the way back to the center. You can reach the right leg up and step your right foot forward between the hands. Left knee to the floor. Inhale, both arms reach. Great. Let's lift up out of that right foot, tuck the back toes. We'll reach the right hand back and see if you can find the inseam of your left leg, or if you walk the hand down the foot, reaching the left arm up and over and back. Good. Let's inhale to rise, pull the arm up, hands to the floor. Go ahead and step back, downward facing dog. Move through a vinyasa if that's helpful, shifting to plank. Knees up or down, chaturanga or floor. Inhale to your back bends. Exhale to downward facing dog. Step the big toes to touch. So we feel a little heat, a little movement. Inhale to come high on the balls of the feet. Bend your knees, look forward. Feet to hands, walk, step, or hop. Inhale, lift halfway to lengthen. Exhale to fold. And last time through, we'll bend the knees, sit the hips out, inhale, Utkatasana. We'll balance on the left foot, bring your right ankle up. Drop down, hands to the heart. Flexing that right foot. Bend your left knee. Don't be afraid to deepen the crease in the front of that left ankle. And then as you come up, press into your left foot. Bring your right knee with you. Reach the arms high. We'll lean forward, Virabhadrasana 3 for just a moment. Hands to the floor. Reaching the right leg nice and high. And then step the right foot back. Go ahead and reach left leg up and back. Three-legged downward facing dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, lean into it. And then I like to spot the foot, so keep looking back. Left foot comes behind. Left arm reaches up and over. A little wild thing, opening up. We'll exhale. See if you can do it all in one movement. Bring left hand down. Bring left knee to the chest. Step left foot forward, right knee to the floor. Inhale, come to Anjaneyasana. Tuck your back toes if they're not already there. Push the hips back. And then left hand reaches down to the right leg. Maybe you walk it back, reaching the right arm up and over. And find a little back bend here. As you inhale, we'll reach the arm up. Bring the hands down. Step all the way back. Downward facing dog. Again, in vinyasa, if that serves you, it'll be the last one. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. So just pausing here, really feeling sensations of the body. Right, feeling maybe that energy moving, the heat, the lightness of the heart. And we'll exhale, release the knees down to the floor. All right. Go ahead and come to a seat. Okay, and from this, we have a couple of options. So we'll bring the right shin in front of the left, feet flexed, walking the hands forward. If it would feel good to you, then right ankle on top of the left knee, flexing the feet, and then you can walk the hands forward. And just notice, right, see how I'm doing my best to not let the ankle do this. So I don't see the bottom of my right foot in Agni Stambhasana. So whichever forward fold you're choosing is great. I always aim for just enough in my own practice, just enough. And I think that's a really helpful mentality to take throughout the day too. And we can inhale to walk the hands up. And go ahead and unwind the legs and then just switch. So either left shin in front if you chose Sukhasana for the first side, or left ankle on top of the right knee for Agni Stambhasana. And just see that the feet are flexed. You can't really see the bottoms of the feet. And then we'll walk the hands forward. And just dropping the shoulders. As you're ready, we'll inhale to walk the hands up. Go ahead and unwind. Nice. So with the feet on the floor, let's go ahead and bring left shin forward, right knee back. So you're sitting almost like a little cheerleader stance. Then you can bring right hand to the left knee, left fingertips behind, turn, open, and twist. Inhaling to look forward, and we exhale to unwind. And we'll go ahead and swap it out. Right shin forward, left knee back. We'll bring right fingertips behind, left hand to the left knee, turn and twist. So just clearing out the lungs, wringing out the center. Ready for the day. Inhale to look forward and exhale to come all the way out. And if you have the time to rest in Shavasana, to move through any other movements that would feel really good for you, then feel free. If you'd like to sit upright, then sit upright with me for just a few moments here. And just sensing the seat, sensing the uprightness of the body. Letting the collarbones be nice and broad. Let's bring the hands to the heart center. Bow the chin. With some appreciation for this body, for this practice, for this life, this day that we have. May we spend it well. May our practice continue to lead us onward. May our practice be for the benefit of all beings. And may all beings everywhere be free. Thank you so much for your practice.